Hello, everyone, and welcome to your All Signs General Daily Reading for Monday, October 7th, 2019. Just keep in mind that all of my readings are timeless, so you can go back in the archives and find any of the other readings that are catching your attention and they could resonate. Those messages could absolutely resonate for something going on in your life right now. I just did Cap Corner and whoa. I'm really happy to be connecting with a Capricorn so spiritually. Like, I'm connecting with Capricorns that are manifesting, that are really using their energy work to manifest in their lives. So that's pretty exciting. I would actually check that out whether you're a Capricorn or not. Number one, we all have all 12 signs in our chart. So the Capricorn most likely rules some house in your chart. And so it could pertain to that matter for you, and it's just generally good information. Like, it's just a really interesting reading. Anyway, so they told me to do a moonology and then do a spread around that for Cap Corner, and then when I went to start with my Rider Waite, they were like, do it again. So here I am doing it again. So we're shuffling for the advice for the daily. Ooh, I just felt a whole rush of the rest of you because I was all into Capricorn, Cap Corner. Now I can feel everybody else shuffling in. Take your seats, everybody. Take your seats. Let the show begin. Speaking of show, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. That's going to be interesting. And we'll pull one more for two more. Damn. You and your loved ones are safe with nothing will come of the situation. Void of course moon energy. Wow. Interesting. This feels like two parts. This feels like love and finances and career and family. It's just off the top of my... It's always a good idea to surrender to the divine. I'm going to pull it. Now we're way at our max. We're way maxed out, man. Okay. So let's start with this. Work through your fears. The new moon in Scorpio energy. There's a Scorpio really in fear right now. And they can't work through them. It's too... I'm connecting with the Scorpio specifically who has fears that when I say work through your fears, it comes up against a wall. It comes up against like it's like you're telling me I can't work. This is a real fear. You're telling me, I'm hearing you. You're telling me that it's so dependent on outside situations, on outside variables that you can't eradicate the fear. Well, my dear. Who am I connecting with? 1111. Four of Staves. Like I was saying, well, my dear, I was going to say, let's see what the cards have to say about it, but you spoke before I could get that out. So instead, what I will say is, well, my dear, it looks like the situation is going to take care of itself, despite your worrying and your fears, my love, mein Herz, mein Schatz, because the gates are about to open for you. Open. I hope that makes you feel better. Okay. Well, obviously, it could be November 11th Scorpio that just elbowed their way to the front of the line. Let's pull one more card for everyone else. Okay. Interesting. I'm putting them on both sides of the card because this is actually for that one specific Scorpio that was talking to me. and it feels like just one person. This is for anyone and everyone else that's connecting with this message, okay? Picking up a lot of fear. This is like a collective. This is a collective energy. This is literally one person's energy. It might be more than one person. If you're identifying with, you're going to identify with one of these two. Let me just make it super simple for all of us. Okay. So if this is you, then what you're waiting on, the other variables that are outside of your control, are already being handled by the cosmos. They're already being taken care of. They're already being taken care of is what they just want me to tell you, because you are going to pass. You're going to pass through the fear, specifically. If this 1111, if this is a gate, you're actually passing through to the other side. It's like you're trying to hold on to get to this one moment or this one point or this one. There's a safety point for you for this, and they're saying Scorpio, and because we have 1111, and even if your birthday is not 1111, it's like very scorpionic. It's saying that you are holding on to this worry, onto this fear until you get to a safe spot. You have a moment or a point in your mind that you are, it's like you're trying to get to it. You're just trying to get to this one point or this one moment where you know you're free, where you know you're not going to have to worry, or that you're not going to be fearful. And this represents that moment. This represents when you cross that gate, when you cross that threshold, and you're like in the safe space. Ooh, coming home. Someone's coming home. Why do I say coming home instead of going home? They're saying that that's specific. You're coming home. That's what they're giving me. They're giving me with this there that you're coming home. There's a Scorpio, and I feel like it's a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. That's what I'm getting. Coming home. Wow. So you don't have to be afraid that home won't be there. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're scared that home won't be there for you, that this feeling that you're waiting to get to, this like one moment, you're just like, but I'm here to tell you to rest assured that home is waiting to welcome you. Okay? For everybody else that has this crazy deception over here, you're fearful. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so I'm getting back into this energy. This is a good energy. This is really sweet and safe and nice. This energy, it feels like, okay, now we're switching. Hold on. Now it feels like you are actually kind of right to be in fear, because I feel there is deception around you, and what you're fearful of is your own ability to discern. Yeah, that's definitely a Scorpio. This is a Scorpio that can discern. This is the collective. This is all signs general daily reading who can't really trust their judgment right now yet. It's like, this is the hard part about trusting your judgment, is that you have to believe anything about everyone around you. You have to be able to take your mind to the dark place about anyone around you and everyone around you. And this is part of trickiness, because you don't want to manifest deception in someone by always projecting that onto them, and it like spirals into its own manifestation. What this is just being able to understand where everyone's coming from, where everyone's wanting to go, everyone's motives. It's like you have to understand what someone wants, and then from their perspective, figure out how you think they're going to try to get it. It's all of that. And that's what your sort of blind spot is with this, is that you're not really sure of who you're imagining, who you're thinking of, if you're really seeing them clearly. I really feel like this is you not trusting your own judgment. Let's get, wow, 10 minutes, interesting. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that right over there. I'm going to leave that right there. And instead clarify. Yeah, let's clarify now. Let's clarify for the one energy who elbowed their way to the front. It's a Scorpio. It's a Scorpio. It's someone that's energetically, you and I are energetically connected to the Scorpio I'm talking to that elbowed their way to the front of the line. You're talking to me. I like talking to you too. Let's clarify the Four of Staves. What can you tell us about the Four of Staves? What do we need to know? What is this one person or whoever's relating to this energy? Oh my God. Oh, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm taking it. Okay. We also have the Eight of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles together with... I told you it was a Scorpio. I told you. I knew it was. There's so much Scorpio with this. New Moon in Scorpio, November 11th, Death card, Major Arcana, Scorpio, icon number 1. I mean, it's just so beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, let's do you first, since you're just... Okay. So what we have here... You feel like you can't get to this person. Does not have to be an earth sign. This Queen of Pentacles can be any element, but she is noble, loyal, responsible, caring, loving, nurturing. She's home. She's home. And you think, they're correcting me, you think you are distant from her. This could be a feminine in a man and a woman, doesn't matter. Remember that. Why do you think you can't be with this person? Saddlebow. Now we're doing a personal reading here. Okay, hold on. I didn't even notice that it froze. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Telling people that this is mental entrapment. This is mental blockages where you don't think that you can do something, that you have the power or the authority to do something, but you do. Scorpio, I don't know what to tell you. You can be with this person right now. You want to be with this person. This is your soulmate. This is your best friend. This is your home. This is your home. This is like the new life waiting for you, ahead of you. But work through your fears. These fears that you have are not real. Whatever you're fearful of, it's not real. How many times do I have to tell you this? Just listen to me, okay? Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, Scorpio, this is just the swords pointing. I'm like a broken record. The swords pointing downward are in the ground. It's negative words. It's negative thoughts. It's negative debate. It's negative. It's pessimism. It's someone telling you it'll never work with that one. It'll never work with you two. It'll never be anything. It'll never go anywhere. It's toxic. It's not real. It's not reality. It's not reality. It's not the truth. Let me put it that way. That'll get you better. It's not the truth. It's not the truth. Whatever you think is holding you back from being with this person, if this is applying for you that way, whatever is holding you back is a lie. Whatever is holding you back is a lie. The truth is that you found someone. The truth is that you found your mate. The truth is that this person is your home. For some of you, this is your leasing agent who you get along very well with, who's going to help you close your home. For others of you, it's a soulmate. Okay? This is the truth. Did I tell you this? No, I started it off in the Cap Corner. In the beginning of Cap Corner, I got a download, and I think it's for you guys too. The download was that there's no such, the only thing that matters is love and truth. The only thing that's real is love and truth. Everything else is a lie. That's what this message is, Scorpio, is that just, if you only paid attention to what was full of love and full of truth, what would it look like? Whatever you're looking at right now, Scorpio. Whatever, and I'm saying Scorpio, take it as it resonates. It could be anyone else. But we have all this Scorpio. I mean, you saw it. So look at your life. Look at the situation. Look at what is pure love. Look at what is pure truth. And discard the rest. Because it's not real. It's a lie. It's a fabrication. It's a veil. It's a drug. It's a trick. It's, I don't know how many times I could say this. It's just not real. It's a lie. It's fake. It's superficial. It's immaterial. It's completely doesn't hold water. It's weightless. It's meaningless. It means nothing. Whatever is holding you back means absolutely nothing, because you're about to come home. And they didn't say go home. They said come home. You're coming home to someone or something. And so you've got to work through these fears, whoever this is for. Now, I mean, how are we going to get you to work through your fears though? This is really stuck. I feel like this energy right here is so stuck. It's like you see this person as so far from you, as so untouchable, unreachable. It's almost like you believe that this person isn't real. No, what's not real is your own like restriction of your own, oh, I can't be with that person. Well, why not? Unless you asked them out and they turned you down, that's real. That's pretty real. That's real. But you never like talking to this person because you just don't think you can. That, whatever that is, it's complete hogwash. It's not real. I don't know how else to say it. All right, I'm going to move on because we have other people that want to know their futures. Okay, Scorps. Forgot about these two cards. So once you get over that and work through your fears, I feel like part of this is talking to them. I feel like you just can't talk to them. I feel like you just, yeah, you got to get over that. You totally have to get over that. You've got to get over that so that you can actually put words together and talk to this person. Because once you do, you'll realize, oh my God, we get along so great. Oh my God, we're best friends. Oh my God, this is excellent. This is wonderful. I can't believe I was so stressed out about it before. Look what this is. What does the angel of death do? Destroys. You have to, when the angel of death shows up at your doorstep, you say, take that down. And they, okay. And they go take it down. It's wonderful. So all you've got to do, and you're a Scorpio, if you're a Scorpio, you've got this energy, you're channeling this energy naturally, easily, effortlessly anyway. So what you've got to do is tell that angel of death to tear down your pessimism, to tear down your insecurity, to tear down your mental entrapment. This is a mental block for you. This is negative self-criticism, negative words. You're wrapped up in arguments. You're wrapped up in debates. You're wrapped up in, it could even be arguing with other people about the situation, where people are trying to talk you out of being with someone, approaching someone, buying a house from someone, with someone, for someone, partnering up with a certain person. That they're just all, look at how great this looks though. Look at how beautiful this is. This is really coming home. This is a homecoming party. This is a homecoming of the soul. This is a homecoming of your essence, of your energy. There's this last little hiccup of a kerfuffle that you've got to destroy and transform. Like, you have to get rid of this once and for all, Scorpio. You have to get rid of this once and for all. Let it go. Destroy it. Now, what's been coming up in the past couple days in personal readings when I get the death card is the angel of death talks to me. I hope that doesn't sound too crazy. But what they're telling me in this energy is that what they don't say right up front is that, yes, they destroy something, but they'll give a gift. They'll leave a gift behind as they leave. So maybe they demolished your whole furniture set, but they leave a little chocolate mint on your pillow before they walk out. Okay, it's something like that. It's something like that. Like my examples. So the gift, so for taking away this negative mentality, this negative mental set, you're going to get, Scorpio or whoever this is for, you're going to get home. You're going to go home. ET phone home. Home. You get to go home. And it's a real home. So if you were living in like a house, an empty house, an ugly house, a big house, a small house, and you move or you get a roommate, that becomes the home. It's this person. It's your connection. I correct myself. It's this connection you have with this person that's home. Okay? So whether this is real estate, the 1111, the real gates, whether it's someone's birthday, whether it's just 4 sticks on a card, whatever, this is the juice. This is what your home is, Scorpio. It's this connection that you have with someone very stable, very solid, very secure. This is someone who can make their own pentacles. This is someone independent, but very, very caring, very loving, very loyal, very kind, very generous, this could be a philanthropist. It could be a business owner. They could run their own business, but they have the coin, they have the pentacles. So they're charitable, like I said, philanthropic, or they are running their own business, their own corporation. And there's someone, put it this way, there's someone that has resources. So even if this person runs the general store in the town of 500 people, okay, that's not exactly the CEO of a multinational corporation, but they have a lot of resources and they're managing these resources very responsibly for the good of the community, for the care of everyone and all. Okay, so there's someone that you trust, and the energy I'm getting, whether you're a Scorpio or not, you're someone distrusting. And I'm not even knocking that. I like that about you. I'm saying that you intuitively know that you can trust this person. You recognize a comrade, you recognize a friend, you recognize a soul tribal member, you recognize this person in your heart. So let's do it. Let's just to that negative mental mindset, whatever this is holding you back. For some of you, I'm getting a bleed over with this energy. For some of you, it's a deceptive programming, that you were programmed to be negative, you were programmed to be pessimistic, you were programmed to never give someone else a chance, so that you stayed unevolved, so that you stayed in the past, that you stayed disconnected from home. I'm gonna leave that alone now. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Ooh, Page of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles. Watching and waiting. Page of Swords is definitely someone watching, definitely someone like watching. Someone's trying to get at your 10 of Pentacles happiness. Oh, what the fuck? Ooh, there could be someone, ooh. I felt that one. There could be someone taking money from you that you don't know about yet. What the fuck? There could be someone, whether you relate to this side or that other side, you just take it as it resonates. You just throw out what doesn't resonate and leave it for the next person to pick up. That is for. This is work through your fears. Oh, honey. Oh, no. You got to face your fears. That's exactly what this is. They gave it to me before. They're giving it back again. This is you not wanting to face your worst fear about someone very deeply and hurtfully betraying you by taking your money. You haven't wanted to look at this person in that light, because remember, we have to imagine other people from other people's positions and like how they would go and do these horrible things to us in order to prevent it, catch it, eradicate that behavior. Okay, so this is it. Work through your fears. That new moon in Scorpio, it's a fear of yours that maybe a friend, a loved one, a lover, someone's taking your money behind your back, and you're right. You have to confront this person. You have to settle this out. You have to work through your fears and confront this person. I bet you have evidence with this Page of Swords. I bet you do. I bet you do. Okay. I'm going to move it on to you and your loved ones are safe. With nothing will come of this situation. See, we were right. This was love and finances. This was love and finances. Now this is family. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. What does that mean? What does that mean? You and your love. I mean, if you're asking about, a domestic abuse situation, yeah, that would be a good card to come up for that specific question. But for whoever I'm channeling right now, who am I channeling? Ooh. Oh no, we have the Lovers, but it came out one card away from the Tower and the Moon. Oh my God. This is kind of connecting. This is all kind of coming together now. Okay. Someone who programmed, all or part of this can resonate. Just take what resonates, throw out what doesn't resonate, and someone who doesn't want you to be home with this person, who feels threatened by you establishing or maintaining or having a deeper connection with this person, that person is going to fucking flip their shit when you unite with your loved one. When you come into union with this, when you face your fears, when this person works through their fears, the Scorpio might be channeling. When you work through your fears, you become, we have double soulmate energy here. You're gonna it's gonna they're giving that to me again. Hearts breaking all over the world. That's what this is. This is going to break some hearts. This is going to break some people's minds. This is going to break some people's subconsciousness. But look at you and your loved ones are safe. So, oh my gosh, someone's really afraid to be with this person, to go home. Someone's afraid to get married or unite or actually be in a romantic relationship with this person, with your other person, because of the ramifications. Now, here, listen to this. You and your loved ones are safe. So no matter what, you still have to, this could be what your fears are. This could be that you're fearing this right here. Oh, what if this, what if that? What if it's a big tower moment? What if I'm just confused? What if? Okay, I get it now. I see. Well, what I'll tell you is this, that no matter what, everyone's going to be okay. So any family members that don't like the person you want to be with the rest of your life, if there's a family member that doesn't like, whoever you're dating or want to be with or going to propose to, whatever, they're going to be okay. They're going to find a way to live. They're going to be okay. They're going to be upset. They're still going to be upset that they can't control your life. But you're going to escape with the love of your life. You're going to be okay. Because remember, you're paying attention to what's love and truth. I would watch Cat Corner. It's very interesting. You're paying attention to what is love and truth and everything else. That's the lens you're looking through now. And you're going to say, you're not happy for me, and you're also friends with the relative that's taking money from me or taking work from me or taking, and this is big money. This is actually a lot of money. This person that this is resonating for, they're stealing a lot of money from you or a lot of resources. So you can't, you're bleeding money. You can't afford not to work through these fears and confront them. Okay. Now, this is great. Nothing will come of this situation, because even though maybe your loved ones, they're safe, but they're totally tweaking out that you went off to Las Vegas and got married. Yeah, they're tweaking out, but you know what? They're not going to be able to hurt you. They're not going to be able to come for you or your husband or your wife or your bride or your groom or your 4 sticks of happiness or the 1111. They're not going to come for your house. They're not going to be able to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. They're just going to be very upset. I'm sure you don't want to upset anyone, but do what you got to do for you, okay? Remember, you're only seeing the love. And when you only see the love, it's a lot easier for you to demolish these fears and these negative programming. Okay, last but not least, surrender to... Oh, we didn't clarify these. Okay, so let's first clarify the Lovers, because it's a pretty card. Okay. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. The Lovers. For whoever on Shan. 1, 2 cards. Ooh, Judgment with the 9 of Swords. You're so anxious about making this big decision, and you're like, and then you jump out. Sorry. And then you jump off the cliff and you're totally happy. So behind this decision was a lot of anxiety and stress and trying to... I feel like you want people to get along. I feel like you wanted everyone to be on your side with this. And you know that they're not going to change. Like, you can change. You can transform. But this person cannot, or these people cannot. So it's causing you stress and anxiety. It's a very big decision in your life. This is like a marriage. This is a big marriage. I bet this marriage is threatening the money you are giving to your friends and family, and they feel it like that. They feel like, oh, if this person gets married, there goes our support, there goes our and this person that you're thinking of, that you love, that you want to be with, this person doesn't need you for pentacles. They don't need you for anything. In Cap Corner, it came up the 9 of Pentacles, where she's ready to be married. And what I mean by that, by someone ready to be married, is someone that's completely, fully independent financially, spiritually, materially, emotionally, and mentally. Someone who is so completely independent that they are totally like their own superhero. And they don't need another person for absolutely anything. And they're very happy being independent. Only then are you really able and ready to be married, to be with someone else, to enter into partnership. This is a person who doesn't need what everyone else or a couple people or one person are taking from you, like under the, okay? I'm not making a judgment. I can feel this. I'm not making a judgment. I'm not judging you if you were 24 when you got married and you had like $2 to your name. Oh, you didn't wait long enough. No, it's not that. I'm not judgmental. I would always rather understand than judge. Please always know that about me, okay? So we're talking tarot here. We're talking, if it's not your life, it's not your life, okay, my dears? Okay, so this was thought over and fraught. I mean, just a lot of anxiety, more of this type of stuff. I feel like that energy coming through here. So, but you made the decision and you chose love. You go with your heart, you go with your gut, you go with, ooh, this is also surrendering. You're going to surrender to the divine. And when you do, everything works out. You have to trust. You just have to let it be. You have to let the universe, go out and take care of. Oh, that one's going to pop next. The neck in a couple hours. Okay. So, Okay, let's move on. So there's the Lovers. You're going to be okay. Let's clarify the Tower and the Moon. That's your family. I hate to say that. I hate to say that that's your family. But it's the truth. Look at the Moon, clarifying the Moon. See, your family and friends just don't understand. They're actually literally confused. So don't judge them. They just don't know. They don't know any better. They're not you. They're not living your life. They're not seeing what you see. They're not thinking what you think. They're not learning what you know. They don't know. They're emotionally confused. Double moon. Yikes. It's emotional chaos. It's a whole turbulent emotional chaos when you shack up with this person. I don't want to say shack up like it's a, when you unite with your love. Okay. Yeah, the family, but this is why this is coming out. You and your loved ones are safe. I don't care if they have a mental breakdown about it. They're going to be safe. They're going to be okay. They're not your responsibility, more important than everything else. When you protect someone from the pain of their consequences, you're shielding them from what they need to experience in order to grow, in order to learn, in order to protect themselves in the future. I feel like you're someone that likes to help people. I feel like you're someone that liked the control that it gave you. And now you have all these dependents that are depending on you, that have turned into burdens, that don't even understand you anymore, that probably take you for granted, that don't really fully appreciate you. So it's a double loss for them. They're losing influence because they're threatened by a very deep spiritual love connection that you have with the Queen of Pentacles, and they fear that they're losing their money supply, that they're losing their source of support because now they've turned dependent. Now I get a lot of emotional codependency here. This could have been an emotionally, materially codependent relationship with your family where you just can't say no. You just can't say no when they ask. They look at you with these big bubbly eyes and they talk about the past and they talk about how far you've come. They talk about everything under the sun. I understand. That's why this decision to exit a codependent relationship has been fueling so much anxiety and stress for you, because it's a big decision for the breadwinner to go find a marriage partner, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. There's lots of men and women who are not living for themselves and are just living to support their families. Interesting. I'll get readings, personal readings that, not that they're similar, but the issues, the energies are sort of congruent. And I'll get batches of people who are in this position, of being faced with the love of their life. The love of their life is right in front of them, and they don't think that they can be with them. Even though they have money, the other person, and interesting that I just had a personal read with two people who were in this position, who were both very independent. They're both very independent, both living to serve the family, to support the family. Okay, so this energy is really kind of right. There must be a wave of you right now that are peaking, you're having this opportunity, this moment to evolve out of this cycle so that you can start entering a cycle of love and appreciation, because this Queen of Pentacles will appreciate you. Look at his face. Look at the moon's face. I mean, don't you see? Yeah. You can see how he's like, you don't want that face to go to, you don't want to go to sleep like that, okay? This is not your responsibility. Other people's mental health is not your responsibility. Like I said, it feels like you're someone that likes to help people, and that's why this came up for you, to tell you that you and your loved ones are all safe. Everyone's safe. They're going to have a tweak out moment, but Nothing will come of it. Nothing will come of their temper tantrums. Nothing will come of their empty threats. Nothing will come of their, threats. Why did that hit something? Blackmail. Someone could be threatening you. Some family member could be threatening you. Secrets from the past, footage. I don't know, whatever. But don't worry about it. It's empty. It's meaningless. They can't go through with that. They won't. They either can't or they just won't. Like calling, you have to call their bluff because they're not. It's just, nothing will come of this. Like the void of course moon, nothing goes. Okay? So I know it looks really scary, but just trust me on this. They need you more than you need them in the first place. So why would they go threaten the hand that feeds them and then try to... It's like in Batman when he tries to blackmail Bruce Wayne and he's like, I have all of these diagrams and I have all of my pictures and I have all the proof that I need to go to CNN and to go to NBC. And Morgan Freeman's like, so you're telling me that the world's richest multi-billionaire is actually a caped crusader that spends his nights in spandex fighting hoodlums, and you want to take... Okay, so it's very much that energy here. So whatever you're worried about, like if you're worried about a family member blackmailing you, it's just like that. Like you're Batman. I love Batman. So you're Batman, don't worry, your loved ones are safe. They're not going to hurt themselves. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to hurt anybody. They're just going to be upset. That's it. For some of you, someone really just needed to hear that specifically. There you go, my dear. You can be with the love of your life. You can be with your soulmate. You're going to stress out about it, but you're going to come to the right decision and you're going to pull, you're going to go for it. You're going to do it. This is going to be good. Surrender to the divine. Oh, I'm so itchy. Sorry. Okay. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. What message wants to come through to elaborate on this full moon energy? Full moon. When's the full moon in October? This feels like this full moon. It really does. Surrender to the divine and cosmic justice will rain down upon you. Look at that. Justice. Justice will rain down upon you if you just surrender to the divine. That's all you have to do. You just have to surrender. Because see, you're used to helping people here. You're used to helping your friends, your family, maybe coworkers, maybe neighbor people, I don't know. But you're used to helping people. Now it's a codependent situation. That came from one or both of your parents. Either you observed them being that way or they became dependent on you for help it doesn't have to be a young age, but someone became dependent on you and it set up an improper energy pattern. Okay? Like if you go to church and kneel in the same place for 50 years, there will be little, with your knees, like little indents in the ground. It's like that. So it became a normal thing for you for people to be codependent. So this is a big thing that you're breaking away from. And you have help. You actually have the assistance of this Queen of Pentacles. You have like a soulmate that's like ready to catch you. That's coming home. That's you coming home as your soulmate. You actually have someone waiting for you across the finish line. Okay? So give it up to the universe. Surrender to the divine. Let them take care of the justice because it's already in the works, is what they're telling me. It's already in the works. Whatever you're fearful of that you can't see, the variable that you can't control, don't worry about it. Work through that fear. Work through why you feel fearful and just like let it go, let it go, let it go. Just surrender to the divine. Cosmic justice. Justice is on your side here. Justice is about to be... so excited. I just love it. I love when justice is like done, when you see it manifest, when you see it, it's like the most satisfying thing for me to see. I don't know why I said that way. King of Pentacles to clarify the justice. You're about to be king of the castle, king of the castle, king of the castle. King of Pentacles, Pentacles. See? This is you feeling, you're about to feel so much. And we have counterparts from the same deck, no less. Look at counterparts. Yes. Oh, I love when people just like win. Like what I do when I'm like a psychic spy, like I do this so you win. Like I just want you to win. I don't know what it is with me and like wanting people to like, I just really want, it feels better not to be the puppeteer, but to just be, I feel like I'm the person with the flute, and then everyone, all of you guys are like the cobras. I'm just like, come on, rise, rise, you know? And it's like, when you guys do rise, it's like you guys are in your own element, like you're channeling your own energies, and you're like the success of that. And like watching you guys blossom is probably like my favorite part of all of this. Okay, sorry, huge digression. I'm all like hoppity this morning. So, oh, that's right. There's this new cafe I want to go to tomorrow. Okay, so you have counterparts here. We have counterparts, and they're kind of like the best counterparts in the tarot because they're the most stable. And they're noble. Like these people are philanthropists. They own charities. They're the heads of like maybe he runs the tech company of the future, and she runs like the makeup company of the future. And like they're both like the titans of these industries, and they're okay. So like they both have their own areas. They both have their own areas of expertise. They have their own, and they're very complementary energies. That's why the justice. That's why it's here to clarify the justice card, is because your energies are perfect. And this person's energies are perfect to be together, to do your thing. And with being caught up in this codependency with your family or whoever this is, could be an ex, whatever, it's taking resources from you. It's taking your energy. It's taking your time. It's taking your focus. It's just taking from you. Being with this person, this other person, gives you resources, gives you life. It gives you energy and stamina and ideas and creativity and love and sex and stability. It just gives, okay? Totally different. So this is what we've got to do for you. You're in this cycle of codependency and of like giving, and so you just perpetuate more of that and attract more of that into your experience. What I see you trying to do, especially with this work through your fears, with this deception and taking your money and some family stuff here, it's you trying to break out of that, trying to just like be free. I feel you wanting to be free. So let's do it. Let's just set you free. Do it. Just do it. Surrender to the divine. Cosmic justice will be done. If this is a speaking thing for some of you, you've got to actually make contact, and you've got to actually talk to this person. Reach back out. You could not be talking right now because of you. Or not. It could be the other person, but you're not talking right now. So you can either, I don't know how you're going to do this. Like what's going to happen first. I feel like you should work with this person. You guys are already great counterparts. You should both strategize your escape from the codependent situations that you're in. Oops. But such strategy specifics will need to be demarcated in a personal reading. So this is where I'm going to leave you guys. This was really cool. I like working this way. I'm glad they gave me that tip to kind of work backwards, work from the advice and explain the advice. So I like it. Let me know how you guys like it down below. Cap Corner is going to be up soon. And if you need a personal reading, you can book me at theartigan.com/shop. Otherwise, take care, guys. Let me know how this works out. And I will see you tomorrow. Cheers.